Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm coming through with another video, and in this topic I'm going to explain to you guys why you are being gang stalked. And obviously there's more than one reason as to why this is happening, so I'm going to throw some reasons out to you guys, and I'm going to give you guys my personal experience with this and why these things happen. So, number one reason why I think and why I know you're being gang stalked is because you are different. There's something about you, and it doesn't mean you're so-called special or something like this, but you're just different. Because a lot of what the world is today, it's a lot of robotic people that don't even have a mind of their own. They think they do, but they're programmed. They're programmed to think the way they think, and they're not as free thinking as they think they are, if that makes sense. A lot of their thoughts are more so other people's beliefs that was upon them whenever they were young or something like this. But all in all, if you are just different and you know you're different, you are open-minded, you are a free thinker, you're not easily manipulated, you will be gang stalked in this case because of these reasons, period. People want you to be like them. People want you to be on the same page as them. And if you're not, and you don't even hang out with these people, and maybe you were once upon a time, now they're going to start to gang stalk you because you're doing something different. And maybe they're just not on your level. Maybe you offered them once upon a time to go ahead and do something with you, but you just like stirred off into your own path and nobody followed. You went there when other people might have thought you were crazy or something like this, and you continued on your path and purpose, right? This is where the gang stalking is going to start. In this very moment. I shit you not. This is how it works. And people will think you're crazy. People will throw shade on your name. People will slander your name. People are going to do the craziest shit to you. And some of these people truly believe you're a joke. And some of these people truly believe in you. And either way, you're not going to know what's what. Because even the people that do believe in you are still going to treat you like a joke. But deep down inside, they are threatened, and this is why they do what they do. Even on my path, some people legit thought I was crazy and thought I was just stupid. And I wasn't as smart as I let on to be. But I wasn't letting on to be anything. I was just being myself. And these people think I'm just doing something just for show or something like that. When honestly, I was just being myself. I was just speaking my mind whenever they think you're playing a character, when really you're honestly just being yourself. People think, like, these fake ass people think you're being fake because you're being yourself because you have a mind of your own, which makes no sense, because they're the ones that are scared to death of everything that comes with life. They're the ones that are in this tight circle because they can't see outside of the box. And that's why they think the way they think. There's different realities to life. And if you're in a different reality, you will be gang stalked. People are going to want to watch every single thing that you do. People will be slandering your name. People will be going against you. And in my opinion, this is the number one cause of being gang stalked. And there's other ones as well. Let's say you were in a relationship with a specific person that you might have been close to at once upon a time. If things end up with that person, they very well may gang stalk you. They may get other people to start stalking you for them if they run out of options and can't do it themselves. Maybe you blocked them and went no contact on everything. Maybe you got a restraining order. so there's no way they can come in contact with you, but maybe they send people to you. Maybe they get other people to catch up on what you're doing on social media and things like this. And maybe they'll even get other people to go around you in person, which is an even more dangerous thing, because you don't want those absolute fools anywhere near you. And this is another case of possibly being gang stalked. And these are nothing more than creeps, lowlives, and a lot of narcs are the ones that are doing this because they have no control over themselves. They want to control your life. They want to get in on your life. They want to see what you're doing. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to do anything. They want you to be stuck with them. They want you to depend on them. And like I said, in this case, you will be gang stalked. And this is more of the darker side of being gang stalked, in my opinion, because it is very dark. I mean, Jesus Christ, if your ex can't let you go and they're literally gang stalking you, that's pretty damn dark. It makes more sense. It doesn't make it better. It just makes more sense if, like, let's say old friends you had or something like this, or like people you used to know are gang stalking you. This happens to a lot of people that they don't even know what gang stalking is called or what it's about, but this is what it is. And best believe there is people all from my past that keeps tabs on me. Let me just tell you that, because I do go about things very differently in life than a lot of people do. I do have a mind of my own. I do my own thing, and people know I don't give a damn what anybody else thinks of me. I'm gonna live my life. I ain't afraid to lose anybody. And I'll tell you why I'm not afraid to lose anybody, because once upon a time I had people in my life that I would have died for, and I lost them. I only learned how to live by myself after these very heartbreaking things have happened to me, and it made me who I am today. It made me stronger, because I used to depend, not necessarily depend, but it's just like you want these people in your life. When you lose them, it hurts like hell. So you learn to live by yourself, on your own, independent, and there's nothing else you can do when those things happen. And like I easily could have took the easy way out, because there was times along my journey where some of these people try to come back in, and it's like I did the right thing. I didn't get weak where some people would get weak and accept people like that back into their lives, and now you're going right down again, which is what put you down in the first place. Because I remember my life being perfectly fine before a lot of these people entered my life. I got manipulated and I got used, which is what led me to rock bottom. And that is what a lot of people don't understand, and you don't even know it's happening until it happens. It was nothing but Decepticons coming into my life, doing these things to me, and me not even knowing, me thinking these are good things. No, it was not. It was a good thing because it made me more aware. That's what I could take from it. But all in all, was it a good thing, and was it long lasting? No, it was not. It was a horrifying experience, time after time after time, with so many different individuals, ex-relationship partners, ex-friends, all these things. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Very dark, and it wasn't fun to go through, but it's definitely fun when you become the best version of yourself, and you're now aware of these things, and they can never, ever, 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 ever phase you or take you off your game ever again, and it made you into the person you are today. These are the same people that are going to be gang stalking you and keeping tabs on you for the rest of your life. 1000%. And other people as well. I mean, I share a lot of past history with a lot of past people, and I don't keep tabs on them, but I guarantee you, and a lot of them still are following me and just watch what I do on a day-to-day basis every single day. And some of them don't follow me, and I don't follow them, and I don't watch any single thing they're doing, but I know for a fact they visit my stuff. I know for a fact that they do. I know they do. Because I catch them sometimes. So. And it's really the exes that you want to be careful of. And I'm not even talking about mine. I'm talking about everybody out there. Because I've never necessarily had any, like, crazy stalking going on with, like, exes or anything like this. I got left alone a lot, but it's like, stalking isn't necessarily watching you. Like, stalking is like borderline harassment. Like, they're literally like, they won't stop, and they're literally like approaching you. They're reaching out. They just won't stop. That's more so stalking. Even though, I mean, if they watch too much, it's kind of stalker-ish. But you know, but I know a lot of you guys out there went through more brutal experiences with exes and stuff like that, past partners, when it comes to actual gang stalking and them not leaving you alone. That gets a little creepy. That's very dark, and you just have to get away. You have to get far away from those people. You have to go no contact on social media, on every single platform, considering even deleting some of your social media accounts, because the less you have, the better. Not the more. The less you have, the better. Because they will probably eventually find you somewhere, and they'll be searching every platform for your name, and they'll be watching. And even if you block them, they're on private accounts. They're doing crazy things. So if you don't want to be watched, just stay careful. Be careful. Keep your accounts private. Do things like this. And these are basically the things that leads to gang stalking. And like, you have to watch out. You have to watch out which information you expose around certain individuals. It could even be in your workplace. Don't let people know, and this might sound crazy, but I know it's not going to sound crazy to everyone, just maybe some people. Don't let people know you're doing well. Don't let people know your good news. Don't let people know anything like this. Don't tell your personal stuff to anybody at work unless you're actually like really close friends or something like that. Just random workers and stuff in the same workplace, you can't trust people. And people like to ruin good shit. You start to tell people good things about yourself, they're going to start to stalk you. They're going to be like, how is this person doing this? How is this person doing that? Because you might not even tell them all information, but you might give them enough to now they're curious, now they're going to stalk you. You just gave them a reason to stalk you. Congratulations. That's on you. That was your fault, to be honest. So this is why I'm telling you guys and giving you guys this advice. You don't always want people knowing that you're doing so well or doing good things. You don't. Just maybe the people you really trust that are closest to you. You have nothing to prove to any other scoundrels that are lurking out there, because you never know who these people are. And there's dirty people everywhere, so you just got to be careful. And this is why I say, don't go around giving your good advice to everybody else. Don't go around being like that. Just stay low key. And I never go out anywheres starting conversations being like, telling people certain things about myself. It's always somebody else asking me questions, and I always dumb it down every single time, because I ain't letting people know all my information. There's nobody on earth that knows everything about me. Not one single person. Not my parents. Not a best mate. Not the girl that's closest to me in my life. Nothing. Not one person on planet Earth besides me and God knows every single thing that I got going on, and it's going to stay that way forever. I could put a ring on a girl and she'll not know every single thing that's going on about me. And I just mean when it comes to life. I don't mean I'm not going to hide who I'm talking to or stuff like this. None of that shady stuff. I'm talking about like my business, my life stuff, my finances, my other things, like things that I have going on. Not everybody needs to know every single thing about yourself, and you should stay at least a little bit of a mystery, because things can happen in life, guys. Like, you could give yourself completely away and just sell yourself to somebody and literally tell somebody every single detail about yourself. And then you could end relationships with this person, and now they have every single thing about yourself, even though you can still improve yourself and start to get into other things which they don't know about. But still, keep something private. Nothing stingy to the point where you're being a bad person and you're sneaking around or you're doing something like this. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean all in all, like, try and keep something on the down low. Not everybody needs to know everything about you, is all I'm saying. And I think it's bad luck to go around just saying every good thing that is up with you, if that makes sense. Just dumb things down. You know, you have nothing to prove to anybody. You know who you are. You know your goals. You know your path. You know your mission. There's other things to come in your life, so just keep working away. Keep chipping at the things you're working at, and don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks of you. Even if you dumb things down and people think more lowly of you, that's good. Because what do you think is going to happen if you tell them all the best of the best? They're going to hate you even more anyways. It doesn't matter what you say to these people, it's going to be negative. Because not everybody is happy for you. You might find the odd person that is genuinely happy for you. Even then, does it really matter? Nothing really matters. It's not worth the risk. It's just not. But anyways, guys, I just gave you all my reasons in this video why these things happen. So I'm going to cut this one short, and I'll continue on, and I will be back with the next video shortly.